Hi, I'm Tom Cruise.
Obviously. And I'm Chris McQuarrie.
Well, obviously. And we're talking to you from the set of Top Gun Maverick.
We're very proud to present Mission Impossible Fallout, and we want you to enjoy it to the fullest possible effect, just as you would in a theater.
To that end, we'd like a moment of your time to talk to you about video interpolation.
Video interpolation, or motion smoothing, is a digital effect on most high-definition televisions and is intended to reduce motion blur in sporting events and other high-definition programming.
The unfortunate side effect is that it makes most movies look like they were shot on high-speed video rather than film. Now, this is sometimes referred to as the soap opera effect.
Without a side-by-side comparison, many people can't quite put their finger on why the movie they're watching looks strange.
Most HD TVs come with this feature already on by default, and turning it off requires navigating a set of menus, with interpolation often referred to by another brand name.
If you own a modern high-definition television, there's a good chance you're not watching movies the way the filmmakers intended, and the ability to do so is not simple for you to access.
Filmmakers are working with manufacturers to change the way video interpolation is activated on your television, giving you easier access and greater choice over when to use this feature.
Meanwhile, a quick internet search should provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to quickly disable the feature so that you can enjoy the movie you're about to see exactly as the filmmakers intended.
On behalf of everyone who works so hard to bring you the very best motion picture experience, thank you very much for listening.
Enjoy.
Explain yourself, Paul.
What?
What is? Now that they've explained it, my TV does that. I know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, why does it look so strange?
Yeah, man. It's the scourge of the motion smoothing.
Huh. I had no idea.
This PSA brought to you by Tom Cruise on the set of Top Gun.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start with that video for 3 reasons. One, motion smoothing is a scourge on humanity and deserves to die in a fire.
All right.
So everyone needs to know this. And if the 4 people who watch these videos can see this, I hope if you have motion smoothing or true motion or real motion 240 hertz or some other bullshit technical jargon marketing name they came up with,
Then your friends are making fun of you behind your back.
your friends are making fun of you behind your back. And honestly, you're having a shit experience. So you need to fix it. Fix your shit. Google how to turn it off.
Get
and
your
turn it off.
life together.
Get your life together. No, seriously. Also, 2, hey, there's a Top Gun 2 coming.
I know, I heard.
And I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
And 3,
do you think there'll be nipple? Do you think it'll be side nipple again?
Side nipple?
Remember the side nipple in Top Gun 1?
No, I remember the sex scene, and I was never allowed to watch it.
There's no, it's just, you can barely see her.
I know, but my mom she didn't like it.
All right.
I had to close my eyes while that part played.
Aw.
But little did she know. Oh, well, by the way, we're going to be playing the PlayStation Classic today because it's out. And we're starting with Cool Borders, so you go ahead, start.
I'm going to do the half pipe.
Yeah. You've never played this game before, have
Nope.
you? Okay. So anyway, to finish this thought, so I was never allowed to, I always had to close my eyes. But then I would just wake up early on the weekends and watch the movie anyway, and I would watch it with that anyway. Haha. Gotcha, Mom. But part 3, the thing that I liked about that, Tom Cruise, man, say what you will about him, Scientology and all that nonsense, but the dude's like 11 years old, still looking pretty good.
Oh my God, you changed his outfit.
Yeah.
You changed his outfit. Yeah, he doesn't age. I don't know what that's about.
I mean, you can kind of start to see it, but like for him to be, like I said, 11 years old, he's looking pretty good.
All right, we're going to do the half pipe. Is there just one half pipe?
I've never played this game before. Okay, so introduction. The PlayStation Classic came out this week.
Oh, no Jeremy this week.
No Jeremy this week. Sorry,
He's
I
on
forgot
a
to mention.
date.
Is he? Mm-hmm. Oh, what was his excuse for tomorrow?
Stellaris is coming out. The new Stellaris update. That's why.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I forgot
Fucking
about it too.
nerds.
I'm going to be doing that. You should do it with
Fucking
us.
nerds.
Conquer the
Fucking
galaxy
nerds.
with us.
I tried to do it last week. If
All
you
right,
recall.
all right. Okay, using the D-pad.
So this is Cool Borders. Wait, is this Cool Borders or Cool Borders 2? I think
it's
it's
Cool
2.
Borders 2.
I think it's 2. Yeah.
Okay, so you just go. I'm doing great so far. I'm just letting gravity.
I think you're supposed to be doing tricks off the sides to get earn points.
Ooh, I can. Woo! Woo! Woo!
I think you were supposed to be doing tricks.
Well, I don't know how to do any tricks. I made it. I thought it was going to be hard.
Excellent.
I
See?
thought it was going to be like a half pipe like FX0 or F0X where like it's hard to stay on the pipe. 0 points.
It's never hard to stay on the pipe.
Does that mean no errors?
No, it means you didn't do anything.
Means no errors.
It means you didn't do any tricks.
All right, we'll do one more. We'll do a real race. We'll do a real race. I don't want the replay of me falling down this hill.
Okay, so we're playing the PlayStation Classic. We're going to go through several of the games. We're going to start with the smaller ones and the ones that are going to go quick. So Cool Borders 2, we're going to play it for a few minutes. Play some of the fighting games. Battle Arena, Toshinden, Tekken 3. I don't know. There's some other fucking games in here. Who knows? Well, you'll see them when we get to them. We're going to save the big ones and the most notable ones for the end. So Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy 7, and Siphon Filter. I think we're going to skip Wild Arms. We'll see. We'll see if we're feeling frisky at the end. See what our time is. But it's an RPG, and it's going to get into it. We would skip Final Fantasy 7 as well, but it's Final Fantasy 7.
It is, yeah, so. We don't feel obligated.
Yeah. And so we'll probably be cutting. This one won't be as smooth and seamless as normal because in between loading games, we don't want to just have you guys sitting here watching us load games. So we'll cut that stuff out.
I did a trick.
You nailed it, by the way. So what are you thinking?
I hate this. Is it over? This is the whole race?
I don't know. I've honestly never played this game before.
Second try. Wow.
You get to go again. Oh, yeah. You have to do like a launch and then do like a trick off the end, but I have no idea how to do it.
90s kids. All right, I got this.
Wait, we were poor 90s kids. Well, I was a poor 90s kid.
I jumped.
You were a 90s kid.
0 points.
No, you didn't do a trick.
I tried. It's down R2. You can grab the back is what it says. Okay, last try. I'm growing weary of this.
So what have you seen about the PlayStation Classic since it came out?
Oh, just the list that you showed me. Of the games.
You haven't seen anything since it came out?
Nope.
It came out Monday.
Yeah. I know that Jim certainly did something, but I don't know what he thought about it. What do you think about it?
The reviews are scathing.
Scathing.
Yeah. I mean, the games list we talked about a few weeks ago was
okay,
mediocre.
This is more like it. It's a race. I can do race.
The games list is mediocre. There's a lot of games that are missing. Crash Bandicoot. There's no Crash Bandicoot on here. What? No Spyro.
Is it because people or developers didn't want their stuff in it, or what was it?
That doesn't really make sense because. So here's the weird thing. Then there's a bunch of other technical weird things about this, but like you can buy Crash Bandicoot and Spyro on the PlayStation Store right now and play them on like the PS3 or the PlayStation Vita. So seems unlikely that Sony couldn't get the rights to put it on the PlayStation Classic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Some people were speculating, for example, maybe Crash Bandicoot and Spyro weren't on there because they just both got remakes.
Dude, this is barely 3D. Ah, no!
You're in 8th place, by the way.
What? But I was winning.
I mean, you weren't. You were objectively in 7th. Now you're in 8th.
I got this. Ow. Gonna be the very best.
Nailing it. You're nailing it. What can I say? You're nailing it. So there's also a bunch of weird stuff. So I think the other thing people have been complaining about from a technical perspective is that the PlayStation Classic is okay. It's running an open source emulator called PCSX Rearmed, which is an emulator that can run on literally any ARM-based thing that you have, your phone, anything like that, right? So there's nothing particularly special about it. It's not like when Nintendo made the NES Classic or the SNES Classic, right?
Yeah.
They wrote their own emulators and stuff to play the games.
Oh.
And now, apparently, they also use like open ROMs, which is hilarious because Nintendo is also suing ROM sites for posting ROMs of Nintendo games. And apparently, when people like dug into the SNES Classic and the NES Classic, they found out they were just like ROMs downloaded from ROM sites. So it was kind of, that's Nintendo for you. But this one,
out of 8.
But this one is just running like this open source emulator that's not exactly great to begin with, and it's running it on a really low end thing.
Oh no!
And yeah, so from a hardware perspective,
I want out. This is truly misery.
All right, we're gonna switch games, so we're gonna cut. You'll see us back in a second, and we're back. So the first thing I'm sure you're noticing is, well, the second thing you're noticing. First thing is, wow, the graphics
Are great.
are great.
Look at this loading screen.
They're really holding. Yeah. Second thing is lots of loading screens on the PlayStation. We kind of forget about that, but I mean, the PlayStation.
I never had a PS1.
You never had a PS1?
Just did it in 64.
I had an N64. I didn't get a PlayStation until late. I got a PlayStation, I think in like 2000, if I'm not mistaken. So it was like literally the year before the PS2 came out. And my dad bought it used at a video store that was going out of business.
Oh, hey, is X not Go?
Yeah, X is Go.
Oh, but I want to do it on Go. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have to set everything up.
Also, menus were a weird thing back then.
Well, X isn't yes on Final Fantasy or Metal Gear.
Right. Well, because in Japan, so here's another thing. We're gonna I'm gonna get back to this technical thing, and then we're gonna circle back to what you said. So technically, the PlayStation is running this open source simulator on a not very high end hardware, and so the games aren't like upscaled. They don't look particularly good. They're not holding
the
up well.
AI can't pathfind around this circle.
They don't run particularly great. And one of the things you'll find, 9 of the 20 games are European versions, PAL region, and you'll see when we get to like Tekken 3, you'll immediately see the problem with it. Or Grand Theft Auto. Oh my God, the Grand Theft Auto is going to be awful. Okay, so needless to say, people aren't happy, but we're going to go through it because I have a lot of nostalgia for the PlayStation.
I'm icing these fools, Paul.
So to your point, you said you didn't have a PlayStation. I had a PlayStation, but I got it late. I got it in 2000, a year before the PS2 came out. My dad bought me a used PlayStation from a video rental store that was going out of business.
No!
And you remember how you used to be able to rent consoles? You remember how that was a thing?
Yeah.
So they were selling off their used consoles that they rented out to people. My dad bought me a PlayStation. And the PlayStation, honestly, as much as I loved my N64, and I did, and we've been playing through N64 games, right? Jet Force Gemini, Perfect Dark. Obviously, I loved Banjo-Kazooie, GoldenEye, all those games. We might get into another time that I'm not actually a huge fan of Mario 64, but we'll add that to my list of unpopular gaming opinions, right? But anyway, as much as I love my N64, the PlayStation for me was like game changing, and specifically, it was Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid was the first game for me. It was like, these are the games that I want to play.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I want gaming to be. And I think you see with Perfect Dark and GoldenEye, they were kind of getting there, but they were limited by the cartridge. So you couldn't have like a lot of cutscenes and audio and all that stuff. Whereas the PlayStation, didn't have that problem. And they had all the CD audio and the cutscenes and all the recorded audio tracks and everything. And so for me, Metal Gear Solid was huge. I was like, oh my God, this is like a story, right? It's like a movie. And I love that.
That's how I felt about Metal Gear 2.
Yeah, well, so
Metal Gear 2 did that for me.
So this is the reason I had a PS2, because even despite loving the despite loving the PlayStation, when the new consoles came out in 2001, I wanted a GameCube. Because I still overall really liked the N64. But my parents were like, hey, you have too many game consoles, even though I didn't. I only had an N64, PlayStation, and a Super Nintendo. That's literally all I had. But they were like, hey, you have too much, and you got to get rid of one if you want to get another one. And so as much as I wanted a GameCube, I said, okay, well, get me a PS2, right? Because I outsmarted them, because the PS2 could play PS1 games.
Ha!
So I was like, all right, give me a PS2.
Clever.
And yeah, so I got the PS2, and I got Metal Gear Solid 2.
Well, that was abysmal. I loved it. I loved it. I'm done.
It's funny. People look fondly on this game. All right, so just finish this up.
It's quaint.
So just to finish this up.
Sure.
Oh, see, this is a European version. See, Center, spelled R-E.
Yeah.
This one, I don't think you noticed the problem as much, but we'll get to it when you get to Tekken. But anyway, so I have a lot of nostalgia for the PlayStation, so I was really looking forward to this, and it's a little disappointing. But all right, we're going to go to the next game. So we're going to cut. Okay, and now we're playing IQ Intelligent Cube.
Yeah, spelled wrong.
Yeah. Now, I don't remember this game. I never played it when it was out originally. but apparently people like it. Apparently it's a good puzzle game.
All right. Let's see if I'm good at puzzles.
So I don't know.
I wasn't good at that puzzle. Well, okay. I don't know what it wants from me.
Wait, what is happening here?
I don't know. It's making me.
Well, don't stand on the red thing.
What? I don't know what it wants. Do I have options?
Stand on the square where the green thing is going to go.
Well, I tried that. It still squashed me. Oh man,
Maybe you have to hit a button.
I will try and hit a button. 0. Love.
So you
the empty set.
So this is yeah, continue. So this is a thing with 90s games. They don't explain things to you.
All right, let's see here. Do I got buttons? I got buttons.
They just kind of dump you in there and be like, "Here, figure it out."
Oh.
There's got to be something.
Yeah, some button has to do something. Can I punch it?
I don't know.
Sorry. Game.
Let me look it up.
Don't look it up. We'll figure this out.
Oh, okay. All
We
right,
got it. We got it.
Yeah. So anyway, so I got the PS2, and allowed me to play my PlayStation game, and yeah, same. Metal Gear Solid 2 was also groundbreaking, but I'd already played Metal Gear Solid 1, so that was another reason I wanted the PS2. It was like, yeah, I can, play on my PS1 games. I take it that's not what you're supposed to do.
No, yeah.
Wait, go on the blue square and hit something.
Huh.
What are you hitting?
I hit square and it makes whatever I'm standing on blue.
Maybe you have to get the blue squares to be where the green squares are.
I did that.
Be.
Nothing happened. I just did that. It just happened.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Well, you only did one of them. Maybe you have to do 2 because there are 2 green squares.
Yeah. I suppose.
Try that.
Okay. Let's see this. Oh, you can blow it up. You can blow it up.
So you have to blow up the green ones.
Yeah, I got like a mine.
Gotcha. So what button do you hit to detonate it?
I think triangle.
Oh, okay.
I was pressing a lot of buttons at once in a panic.
So do you know that so you're talking about why how Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy are reversed? Circle is accept.
Yeah.
So that's because that's how the controller is supposed to be.
Oh, you not know that?
Yeah. So the symbols actually mean something. So circle is accept, and it's like
look at that. I got one.
Yeah, there you go.
Getting there.
Circle is accept, and it's like a closed power sign. So it's like a loop. It's like, oh, you're closing the loop, right? The X is a cross, and it's cancel.
Aww.
Or it's like a cancel or like a negative. So because it's an X, right? Square was supposed to be action, so it's supposed to be like do something. And triangle was supposed to be like a viewpoint, so the triangle points. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was supposed to activate a viewpoint. So if you notice if you play a lot of PlayStation 1 games, if you hit the triangle button, it goes into like first person view. Like Spyro works that way.
All right, no more of that. I don't need any more of that. Well, we can keep going.
You didn't love it?
We'll keep going.
What is 2-player like? Let's try 2-player.
Oh,
because I have mine plugged in.
Oh, I got 2,000 points this time.
I have mine plugged in. Let's see this. Let's do it.
All right.
Because people say it's good, so I'm interested.
All right. It's not.
I will
Surprise
say.
ending.
I will. I will say. Even though I had a PlayStation, I did not have one of these controllers because I got mine late. What am I doing? Oh, I think I may go next. We have to compete. Yeah.
I don't know what it wants from me.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get through that.
Okay.
Player
2.
That's me. So I never played with this digital controller before. I had the DualShock.
X.
By the time I got
don't
mine.
press square. Whatever you do, just don't ever press square.
Ah.
What's the button?
Wait, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. What the holy hell was that?
That was success as she is played.
What? Was that success?
Yes, is what it looks like. It's what it feels like. Welcome. Now you're successful.
I feel successful. This game is something, man. I'll tell you what.
What the shit?
Are we supposed to be getting the green ones? It feels like we're not supposed to get the green ones.
Don't press square. I keep pressing square. It's not square. But sometimes it doesn't blow up.
I thought we were supposed to get the green ones, but I'm feeling like it's not.
Do you know what button it is that detonates it?
I think it's X.
Oh, is this X both
crossing.
times? Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's X both times. You can get non-green ones, yeah. Green ones give you it leaves a green square when you do a green one, which is like another bomb that's like has a higher blast radius.
Oh, fuck me.
Ooh.
Okay. Did I clear that? I'm still not sure what's happening.
I think you cleared it. I think you cleared it.
I still feel like I died. I feel like I have to make it through because the grid's not filling in. I don't think you can do the black ones. Oh, maybe you can. Whoa, what just happened?
I don't know.
I feel like something happened.
I think I evolved.
Evolution's not real, though, you know. Yeah, see, the grid's not filling in. I feel like we're not actually doing
Do we have
anything.
to get all of them, maybe?
Maybe you have to get all the green and black ones? Oh God.
You're about to die. Get it. Yeah, way to go, Paul.
Oh, wait, okay. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. There's blocks.
And there's no instruction manual.
I'm going to try and get all of them.
Yeah, get the black one.
Get all of them. Right, this one?
Yeah, see, that does something, but I can't figure out what. Oh, I think it's making it go faster. Maybe the black one makes it go faster and the green one makes it go slower. Oh, you got crushed.
I did better.
I'm going to try this. And I'm going to try this and then we're going to move on.
Yeah.
'Cause we're taking a long time on this.
Yeah. Well, it's puzzling.
And we got to keep it going.
It's puzzling.
It is a puzzle game.
I ain't got nowhere to be.
I'm intrigued.
I ain't got nowhere to be. Here to play games. Here to game. And be friends.
Oh, thank you.
Boop. Boop. Get it. If you can hit that green square before they go off, you'll get more. You'll do more damage.
Oh,
let me do. Let me do it one more time.
Do it. Does it do more damage? I feel like it's still only taking out one at a time.
Well, you have to detonate the green square, the square, not the cube.
What? Oh.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything there.
Screw this. I'm out. I'm out.
All right.
I'm out. I'm out.
All right, we're gonna cut. And we're back. And oh, did you skip through that?
No.
Oh, because the first thing I'm noticing is holy pixelated video, Batman. There's some stuff happening here.
Where can I get that outfit?
You could probably buy it on Amazon.
I'm certain of it.
You can probably buy it on Amazon.
All right.
Okay. So
Arcade
let's
mode.
start with our first story.
Story me.
All right. So I saw this come across IO9 the other day, and it was a
It's a
story.
little loud. It's a little loud.
Okay. Turn it down. Turn it down.
Gotcha.
Is a story about the Star Trek the Enterprise refit, and this is it points to a video on YouTube by a YouTuber named EC Henry. Okay. So you've seen this? We watched this beforehand.
Yeah.
The Star Trek video. Now he discusses why the nacelles are angled forward in the refit versus, if you remember in the original series, they were straight. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the original series Enterprise, the nacelles were straight, and in the refit, which is the best Enterprise, I still maintain, they angle forward, and it kind of gives it the swept back look. And for a long time, people said, "Oh, it was a visual decision. You're about to get crushed." Said it was a visual decision because it makes it look like it's going faster, right?
Yeah.
Even though aerodynamically, there's no reason for that.
Ah.
Oh, you died.
It's like Dr. Mario from hell.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game. Anyway, even though there's no obviously aerodynamic reason for that, right? Because you're in space.
Aw.
But what the video goes through essentially is that what the video goes through is that actually if you think that the nacelles project forward into the drive section of the ship, that it essentially makes more room for the shuttle bay.
Which I thought was a lovely idea.
Well, yeah, and
More room for activities.
And he actually shows in the video that like they show the shuttle bay in the movie, and it's big, and it's actually big enough that it makes sense with where the nacelles come into. And yeah, and one of the things I find interesting about it is that if you actually watch the original series, the size of the shuttle bay is bigger inside than it is on the out. And same for engineering. Engineering is big. The set that they said was engineering is bigger than technically there's enough room for in the ship. So, and this is the thing that I always find frustrating, because you see a lot of Star Trek purists that hating on Discovery, right? Oh, you're transfixed, aren't you?
I am a little bit. Oh, listen, Discovery.
You're not. I feel like you're transfixed right now.
Run.
We found one. We found one. We got him. They got him. Anyway, people don't like Star Trek. A lot of the Star Trek old school people don't like Discovery, and one of the things they don't like is that they say the ships are too big, and they're like, oh, it just doesn't make sense within the, the bridge is too big, and it doesn't make sense within the timeline and all this stuff. And I'm like, I always find it frustrating because I'm like, bro, you realize, like, there were so many size discrepancies in the original series, like engineering the set being bigger than what the ship could allow. We've talked about this, I think, on a podcast before. In Star Trek 3, the ship, what's it called? It's the Oberth class. It's literally like 3 different sizes, and they don't know what size it is. And if it's the size that's generally accepted in the canonical official size, there's actually no way the little things that come up from the saucer to the drive section, they're too thin for people to fit in. So there would actually be no way to get from one to the other if it's the size that's true and canonical. And so there's actually like 3 different sizes that people think it could be. The bird of prey that you see in Star Trek 3, 4, Star Trek 3 and 4 is like 3 different sizes throughout the two movies. And it's just ridiculous. And like you remember Star Trek 4, right? They put the whales in the bird of prey.
Yeah.
If the bird of prey was the size that it canonically is, there's no way, like, it would be the size of a whale. So there's no way that whales would fit in just the back half of the ship, which is the way it is in the movie. So like people are like, oh, they're complaining about Star Trek scale in Star Trek Discovery, and I'm just like, guys, come on.
Yeah. It's not about that.
Well, and it's
about Leonard Nimoy's hot ass. No.
Okay.
No. Just me and Leonard Nimoy? Okay.
Yeah, just you and Leonard Nimoy.
All right.
That's the thing. That's between you and Leonard.
Oh, he's gone now.
He's gone now. It's very sad.
Remember when he was on Fringe? Did you watch Fringe?
No, I did not.
I
watch
loved Fringe. I highly recommend Fringe to anybody who likes anything.
Fringe. No, I did not watch Fringe.
If you have bad taste, though, you won't like it.
Well, notoriously, I have bad taste.
It's true.
So
You have bad taste in friends.
don't be so self-deprecating.
Uh,
You're a wondrous person.
Aw.
Your body is a wonderland.
Run! 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 Ah!
Calm.
All right. All right. Oh, no, we got more time.
Yeah, you got more time.
Nope.
Well, the other thing I find interesting too, and I complained about the Cleons in Discovery a lot, and one of the things that's interesting about it is, like, they don't look like the Cleons that we're used to.
Yeah.
And but what's hilarious is the Cleons from the original series to the Cleons in the movies obviously look very different.
Yeah.
And they ended up going back and like, oh, there's like a reason for it now.
Yeah,
in
the genetic
canon.
stuff. Yeah.
There's the genetics and the human eugenics.
Enterprise even did a thing.
Yeah, Enterprise did a whole thing about it. But when they did it originally, when the motion picture came out, and people asked like Gene Roddenberry, like, "Hey, what's with the Cleons? That's not how they looked in the original series." He was like, "Yeah, we didn't have a budget in the original series. This is how they look." And so sometimes I just wish Star Trek people would be more like Gene Roddenberry.
Yeah.
Just be like, "Yeah, you know what? I made the TV show with like $40 and some duct tape."
And my barber was the Klingon, and now they all look like my barber.
Yeah. So anyway, I just sometimes I wish that people would follow that with Star Trek. And also the original Enterprise. Did you know the nacelles were supposed to glow blue on the inside, but they don't in the original series? And the reason was they couldn't afford it. So when you see it in the movie, it glows blue, and now when you see it in Discovery, the Enterprise glows blue. And
Next game.
We'll get there.
All
Let
right.
me finish this thought.
All right.
The nacelles glow blue, and Gene Roddenberry always said it was supposed to glow blue, but they didn't have the money to cut them out and put lights in the model. Because remember, they used real models back then.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they don't go blue.
Huh.
So from one Star Trek fan to another, chill Star Trek fans. But I love that Star Trek fans are so dedicated. They literally take stuff like this and they're like, hey, this fits in it. Shuttle Bay. Don't you love that?
I do.
All right. Next game. Pause. And we're back. And we're playing Oddworld. I think Abe's Odyssey. Yeah. Munch's Odyssey was the sequel.
So is this widely renowned? Is this a good thing? I remember it looking real weird in the commercials when I was a kid.
Yeah, it looks really weird. I mean, you can see the style is weird. Yeah, this is known as it held up. They actually did a remake of this a few years ago, and you can buy this on PS4 and Xbox, but it's like
what's he saying? I want to learn about his world.
The biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld.
Gross.
It's a meat processing plant.
Work here.
He used to work there.
I was really a slave.
He was a slave.
Like all the others.
Oh man, full motion video. This was huge back then. So you never played this? No, I never did either. I haven't played the remake either.
That's me.
I've tried to. I
was
can't get
his
into
age.
it.
I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat.
Oh,
I crossed the meanest boss in the world. Mullet the Gluckin.
Is his name Muller?
My whole life
How
I don't
dare they speak ill of Muller,
I was working late one
friend of the people.
hero of the Republic?
Man, there's some shit going down with that right
I
now.
know. I'm excited for Friday.
Ooh, what's
Little-
Friday?
He's supposed to file something about Cohen
Oh,
or Manafort, one of the two.
Meeches were through.
Okay. So are you gonna watch this whole cutscene?
Oh my gosh, it's so off-putting though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this has got a really weird style. Something new and tasty. Yeah. So when they did the remake that came out last year, it was called Oddworld New and Tasty. So, yeah, this is a side-scrolling platformer.
All right, we're going to the right.
Yeah, but I think what was big about this at the time is it uses these pre-rendered backgrounds, kind of like Final Fantasy does, right? Man, it's oof. It's tough to see what's going on here.
What is happening there? Okay.
So this is another game. This is one of the European games, right? You notice that when we started up, it said Sony Computer Entertainment Europe.
Press up.
Press up.
Is that not a door? Oh, this is a door.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You
It's
have to go
not
to the
at
door.
all clear. It's a door.
Well, there's a sign that says door right there.
You come out over here.
See where it says door and there's an arrow?
I see where it says door.
And it's pointing to the
Do
door.
you just have to like amble?
No, you hold R1 to run. It was literally the first thing it told you.
Oh, sweet. Oh,
Jesus, Jason.
there's a lot to pay attention to on this game.
Yeah. And you died.
And I died.
You had to press triangle to jump? Oh,
Okay, okay.
man, that's some 90s controls
no, it
right
should Be
there.
up. Should be. I've been pressing up to jump.
No, it says right there. To jump, press triangle.
Look at that. Up.
But
Whoa.
that you can't jump forward like that.
I press triangle.
You press it while you run. R1. Read the instructions. They're literally scrolling across the
Yeah,
screen.
really slow.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So you can read them. To run and jump, press triangle while running.
Ah, got
There
it.
you go.
Got it.
There you
Woo,
go.
we
Look at
did
that.
it. Look at my coworkers.
Oh, he's scrubbing blood off the door.
Dark.
This is certainly a game.
To pull the lever, stand next to it and press. Oh my God, square.
Square. Press square. You can see where it says stand?
Oh. Gotcha. I'm there.
Oh my
Aw.
God. I think you had to pull it the other way to turn the electricity off.
Did he? Am I beamed up?
No, I think you died.
Lame.
You died.
Oh, the guy's
So
asleep.
this is one of the European games, and here's what that means. The game runs so in Europe, they use a. Why did you do it again?
I thought you were supposed to.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe you do. I don't know. Well, here there's another lever.
I'm scared to
There's another lever.
face him. Oh well, he shoots you. He shoots you. Is what happens.
okay.
He shoots you.
Well, you know.
How are you supposed to?
Okay, so in Europe, they use what's called the PAL standard, whereas in the United States and Japan, we use the NTSC standard.
Mm-hmm.
And in Europe, their electricity runs at 50 hertz. So back in the days of CRTs, which is what we had when the PlayStation came out, games ran at 50 hertz. Okay?
Yeah.
And so that means games ran at either 50 frames per second or 25 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in the US, they run at 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second. So they put the European version of the ROMs on here. And so that means this game is only running at 25 frames per second right now, I think. Maybe 50. Stand on the other side and pull it the other way.
Oh, good call.
I said that from the beginning.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. I want to go up to this thing. I want to climb back up.
I don't think you can.
Lame.
Oh, maybe you can.
Because it told me how to sneak past the sleeping guy. I just didn't have time to read it because, to sneak past the sleeping
Slig.
slig. Ugh.
Hold R2.
Okay. Hold R2. Sweet. Dig
So, but here's what makes it worse. So for the PlayStation Classic,
it. Ah.
the games are still running at 50 hertz, but obviously our TVs don't accept 50 hertz.
I almost got it.
They only accept 60 hertz. So what that means is they have what's called bad frame pacing, which what that means is when something runs at 60 hertz, right? That means it runs one frame every 1/60th of a second, which is 16.67 milliseconds, right? Whereas if it runs at 50 hertz, that's 1/50th of a second, which is 20 milliseconds, right? But because they can't input a frame every 20 milliseconds, okay,
Mm-hmm.
because the TV only accepts ones every 16.67 milliseconds,
Yeah.
what they do is instead they show a frame at like 16.67 milliseconds, and they show one for a certain amount of time, and then they wait an extra 33 milliseconds to do the next frame. So you get this bad frame pacing where the frames aren't consistently spaced, right?
No, I hear you.
And so that's why it looks all jerky and stuttery. And that's another thing people complain about. And when we play Grand Theft Auto, you'll see it. It's really bad because that game runs at 25 frames per second. And it's, oof.
Well, it wants me to press up on this, and I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't understand what it wants. Why it wants that.
Maybe there's something on the next screen that you have to bring back there.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably chase you. Yeah. Run. Is he coming?
Mm.
Is he coming?
I don't know.
But is he coming?
I don't know what that was about.
Maybe you have to wait for him to chase after you. But I feel like he's going to shoot you.
I don't know.
See? He just said, I don't know. Oh.
Weird.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm figuring it
Oh,
out.
maybe somebody got on it and now you lift it up. And somebody will come up. Whew. Okay, what is the scrolling message saying?
Okay.
To ride the platform. Oh my god. You moved.
Because he's gonna shoot me. I had to move.
Well, you didn't have to walk up to him. Oh shit! What the hell?
They chased me this time. Ah, you prick. Come on and get me.
Man, fucking 90s games. Tell you what. To ride the platform, stand in the. Oh my god. What? Don't do anything.
Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
I just want to read it.
To ride the platform, stand in the center of it and press down.
Yeah, so sneak over there and get on the middle of it and press down. Okay.
Hi. Is he gonna chase me?
No, I don't think
Bet he does.
Oh. That motherfucker.
I don't know what to say about that.
That motherfucker.
I'm supposed to deal with that.
That motherfucker.
Oh my. All right, well that was delightful.
So what are your thoughts so far?
It's not worth the creep.
It's not worth the creep?
No.
What do you mean the creep?
Like it's
Oh, the creep factor?
Creep factor. It's not
Yeah,
worth it.
It's a very Tim Burton-esque kind of
yeah,
thing.
which always creeped me out.
Yeah, me too.
All
I was
right.
not
All
even
right.
sure.
Next.
All right. Pause. We'll be back. And we're back. And we're playing Rayman. I think you're going to like this one more.
All right.
This is more of a
action.
traditional 90s platformer.
All right.
And it's an American version. And these games actually, they still make
Is it
these.
Darkwing Duck? Is that what that is?
No.
Ah.
They actually still make these games. Rayman Legends
I heard about
came out a
that,
few years
yeah.
ago. And Rayman, I forget the most recent one was. I own it. I played them. They're good. They're not like my favorites, but they're still good platformers.
Is it a glorious saga?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I like the art so much immediately.
Yeah,
Kind of reminds
yeah.
me of Sonic, but
It's
I don't like
really
Sonic.
pretty. Oh, this is way more colorful than Sonic. It does not look that great. It looks kind of blurry.
I'm kind of fine with it.
No. I mean, the art is great.
I won
just the graphics are kinda
something.
blurry.
Wanted to beat something on one of these games.
Yeah, you made it through a level. Okay, next story. Have you seen this? The first clinical trial of a male birth control gel is underway. What are your thoughts on this?
About time. Free at last.
About time. Now, what's interesting about this is you hear male birth control gel, and what's your immediate thought? Where do you think you apply it?
I'm going to say the wiener, but I guess the stomach.
No. Actually, the picture was very telling. It was the picture I put in here is true, because you rub it on your arms and shoulders.
Look at that. I got a picture taken.
Yeah.
You rub it on your arm and shoulder, huh?
You rub it on your arm and shoulder. So this is a trial funded by the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development. It's set to enroll 420 relatively healthy and young couples. The couples will be recruited from 9 different study sites in 7 countries scattered across the globe, including Chile, England, and Sweden. But the first batch of volunteers will come from sites in the U.S. in Seattle, California, and Kansas. The gel itself is a combination of the brand name drug Nesterone, which is a progestin hormone, and testosterone. While still relying on other contraceptives, male volunteers will apply the Nest-T gel daily to their arms and shoulders for about 20 weeks. Once
look, it's a crazy redhead. I guess that's what they're going for. I don't know.
Inappropriate.
I guess that's what they're going for. I didn't do it.
It was the 90s.
They did it.
Okay. Once their sperm counts have plummeted to a point identified as infertility, they and their female partners will then be asked to use only the gel for pregnancy prevention for the next year. After 1 year, they'll stop taking the gel and be tracked for another 6 months to ensure that the effects on sperm count are reversible. So these couples are going to trust this unproven gel for their only means of birth control for a year.
This is just escaping.
You're not listening.
I am listening for a year.
For a year.
Yeah, and
they're going to use this unproven gel as their only means of birth control for a year.
Is there not some kind of I want to say insurance? Like if that doesn't work, maybe they get.
I'm sure they'll get Plan B or an abortion or something.
No,
like that.
I meant like money. Like if
I'm sure they're getting paid for it regardless of whether or not it works.
I know, but if it doesn't work, they should get money.
And if they decide to keep the baby,
yeah, they should get money for it. That's fair. I'm down with that.
Sure. But yeah,
of course, I am a big old liberal.
Well, okay. I mean, I feel like that's actually a conservative position to take. Is like, we won't pay for you to have an abortion, but we'll pay for you money. Well, I guess that's not really a conservative position because they also don't want to give people money when they have kids either. But but still, no, I feel like I'm totally down for this. I feel like women have had to bear the brunt of
my bullshit for too long.
Yes. No, I was gonna say I had to bear the brunt of pregnancy prevention for a long time, and there are a lot of issues with birth control for women. Not all women can take it.
Yeah,
it causes issues for different women.
Yeah,
so
acne, weight gain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, doesn't it help? And a lot of women prevent acne.
I've heard both. So I've met people who say both. Like
maybe different ones react differently.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, it's hormones, man. You know.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I liked this, but when am I going to get to use this product, Paul?
It's gonna be a while. Yeah. So I mean, who knows how long the study's gonna take? The last time they did this study. It started in 2009, and they shut it down in 2016. So this same thing, so they had a male contraceptive shot in 2016 that had safety risks. They've tried this gel before, Nesterone and other progestins. They're already used in female contraceptives, including the vaginal ring. But when progestin is used alone in men, it both lowers their sperm count and causes testosterone levels to drop, which can lead to unwanted side effects like acne, weight gain, and a lowered sex drive. So this one is adding testosterone to it. So it's probably going to be several years. So they've already been working on and refining. So this says, so I'm reading on Gizmodo.
Yeah.
The people who develop it. Okay. So the woman who's developing it, her name is, kind of Freudianly appropriate. Her name is Wang.
Aww.
I mean, that's,
poor thing.
I know. I feel bad. She must get a lot of jokes about that. But anyway, they've been working on it since for close to a decade. They started small human studies in 2009. So, yeah, it's probably still going to be a while, unfortunately. It might be ready by the time you no longer have to worry about having kids. Which I guess for men, that never really goes away. But if you're in a relationship, at some point, you won't have to worry about it. But So, anyway, I'm excited. Let's lessen the demand on the women to be the sole
burden.
Yeah, lessen the burden on women to be the sole. What's the word?
To be chained to their biological cycle. That would suck.
There you go.
Respect, girls.
Yes.
RESPCT. Tell me what. All right, last try with this. What did that do? What did the?
Yeah, you punch it. Yeah, you can punch on.
I didn't know I could punch.
There's also a super punch up there.
I had no idea.
And you notice your hand isn't attached, so it hits on the way back.
I did notice that.
Did you get the?
I'm scared. No, I didn't get it.
Jason. I think you have to punch it.
Okay. I didn't know I could punch the bad guys.
Well, what did you think? Were you trying to jump on them?
I was trying to Mario it, man.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to jump over them.
That's why this was trend setting. That's why it's still so popular.
I'm not going for that stupid glove. Eat me.
No, I think you punch it. If you jump and punch it, it'll work. But
Uh-huh.
whatever. You do you, boo.
I'm trying to survive.
There was an extra life there too.
I'm trying to survive.
Whatever, there was an extra life and you just walked right
This
past
is a
it.
Ray Eat Man world.
What? You only have one hit left. You gotta jump, man. I'm trying. Jump, man, Rayman. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him with the good stuff.
I'm gonna.
Boom. Mama said knock you
Straight
out.
to the moon. Oh, that's a
Oh.
bad guy. I thought I was gonna give me a hammer. I was certain of it.
No, instead it just hammered you.
Huh.
Was that funny?
Oh.
You did it again.
I know. I did it again. All right. I can hit it one more time. And then we're moving on. Boom.
Here's the thing about this. You can still buy this game and play it on the PlayStation Vita, the PlayStation 3,
Mm-hmm.
the PlayStation TV, and it looks a lot better.
Really?
Yeah. And it runs better. Because it's actually a Sony emulator that they wrote themselves. Actually, on the PS3, it actually still has the original PlayStation hardware inside it. So it plays them almost natively. I think the Vita does too. The Vita uses like a much newer version of the in the PSP. Use like much newer versions.
Does he look like
the
a
original
certain
PlayStation
stereotype to you, that guy? Because it looked super a little bit like that to me.
No,
Wah!
I don't know what stereotype you're talking about.
Nothing. It had a certain kind of mustache.
A certain kind of mustache.
Nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing.
I'm totally lost. Oh, look at this guy. That guy. Oh yeah, they have the mustaches. Yeah, they all have it.
And the sombrero.
Okay. Those aren't sombreros. Those are those safari hats.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Could be Italian.
No, they look like the traditional like cartoon bad guy with the twirly.
That's true.
Handlebar
It is a twirly
mustache.
It is a twirly mustache. To be fair.
You did it.
We made it.
All
All
right,
right. That
you
was
good?
that. I got enough of that.
All right.
I did good though.
Did you like it?
It was the best one so far.
Oh, that's not great. All right. Cut. And we're back with Tekken 3.
All right.
Okay.
Got the
so
metal guy. Got the cheetah guy. Who
I'm
you
going to
like?
take... Where's the guy with the crazy hair that was in the intro? He must not be opened yet. That's a shame. Well, I'm going to take Nina then. No. I'm going to take this person.
I'm gonna take this, and then it's a cat fight. Get it? All right.
No.
Like when two girls fight, it's a cat fight. Except I'm just a cat. No. Okay.
You're a cat with the with the body of a man.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is horrifying.
Okay, so do you notice something weird about this already?
Hold on. Let's just figure things out. What's block?
All
right, hold on. Let me just
I don't feel
okay, I don't think the bumpers do anything.
No, I'm not. I don't think there is a block. I think you can double tap back to. Oh, maybe. Oh, hey, I did something. Oh.
Oh my god. You're whooping this cat guy's butt. Okay, so square sucks.
Well, square is the punch.
I got other punches.
Xiao Yu wins.
Xiao Yu.
Xiao
Oh,
Yu.
hey, ooh.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Fucking 90s, man. Okay, so do you notice something weird about this game? Does it feel... Because you play Tekken.
Yeah.
Does it feel like it's running a little slow?
It does feel like it's running a bit slow.
Yeah, that's the 50 hertz thing. And again, the pacing is weird. So like sometimes you do a move and it's lagging by a frame. Ooh. Wow, that hurt. Oh, how about that, son? Oh man, we're not good at fighting games.
I'm good at fighting games. I'm good at this fighting game. I love fighting games.
Tekken is a weird one. Tekken is hard, even for fighting people. Like you have to be a certain way to get into it.
I can't back up. Oh, I can double tap. Oh my god, look at this. Look at his shoes. I win.
Oh wait.
Ah!
Xiao Yu wins.
I want to change characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Xiao Yu again. I'm gonna go with Nina this time.
I'm gonna be Metal Man.
Metal Man. Yoshimitsu.
Yoshimitsu.
I'm Nina. Yoshimitsu versus Nina.
Oh, I got a sword. I like
Oh.
swords.
I feel like I'm gonna end up. I don't know any of the combos, so I'm just gonna be button mashing. Oh, I was getting ready to do something. Oh no. Oh,
KO.
you motherfucker. I don't know any of the combos.
Yoshimitsu.
Can I see the combos?
No.
Command.
Oh.
Oh. Slap you silly too. Wait, are these mine or yours?
I think
Oh, yours are on the left. You have a slap you silly too. All right. Oh my god, there's so many moves. There's so many moves. Oh man. This is a this is a fucking game. During sidestep, press circle. Whew. Wait, what is the difference between a black arrow and a yellow arrow? All right, okay.
I'm good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I didn't get any of this stuff, by the way.
Come on, back up.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, why am I facing away from you? What the fuck was that?
Yeah. Stabbed you in the chest. Wah!
Dude, fuck that noise.
My lightsaber.
Fuck that noise, man.
Or is it I who have
All right.
penetrated you?
We'll do one more.
That's my favorite movie. Can
Oh!
you name that movie?
Look at here.
What?
Look at my guy.
Eddie?
No,
it's
my
Paul.
guy. I'm gonna be Paul.
I'm gonna be Huarang.
He looks like a Huarang.
He looks
really
super
doesn't.
cool.
He really doesn't. I don't even know what a Huarang
He gets
looks
invited
like.
to things. All right, what?
Oh my god, look at this flat top. Wow, I don't like that this guy's name is Paul. That makes me not happy.
Man, he likes a fucking punch.
Oh, dude, fuck. Fuck you.
Ah, boo.
Yes.
Boo.
You shall be defeated by Paul.
Boo, fascist Paul.
You shall be what?
He's a fascist. Look at him. Only fascists wear flat tops. I said it, internet.
It is a fascist head. They're a fascist haircut. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what that was. I don't know how I did that.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Roundhouse kick.
Oh, come on.
Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
It's just, man, these moves are hard to pull off.
Yeah, they are.
There's also a thing in Tekken, I know, like juggling. So, like, when you get someone in the air, you
Yeah.
can keep doing it. But, like, man, I'm really struggling with that. Oh, shit.
A turn.
Oh, my God. How did you do that?
I'm not telling you my secrets. Oh.
What the fuck? Fuck
in
you,
the
man.
chin.
Fuck
In
you,
the
man.
chin.
All right, we're moving on.
Well, okay, we'll move on.
We're moving on.
All right.
Cut. And we're back, and we're playing Grand Theft Auto, and I don't know how long, because if you've seen videos of this online, it is rough. All right, so I'm selecting my character. Who do you think I should be, Jason?
Let's see. What we got?
We got Travis.
Travis.
Bubba. Troy.
I had a friend named Bubba.
Did you really?
I did.
Well, you are from Tennessee. I guess that makes sense.
Kivlav.
Kivlov.
Kilov.
No, Kivlov.
I got it.
Okay.
Travis it is.
I'm Travis.
Travis.
Okay. I was feeling Bubba.
Oh, let's do Bubba.
No, too late. Liberty City.
Oh, the Liberty City. Okay.
Yeah, the Liberty City.
It's the same one. I didn't know that. I started at 3.
Oh, loading screen.
And then I
okay.
played Vice City and San Andreas, and that's it.
I played 3, Vice City. I never played San Andreas. You never played 4 or 5?
Mm-mm.
5 is the only one I've beaten. I've said this before.
Seemed daunting. Seemed like a big thing.
5 is a good one. San Andreas is too. Okay.
All right. Did you hear about the deGrasse Tyson thing?
I heard about deGrasse Tyson. Hold on. I'm supposed to answer the South Park phones. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. How do I? Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to hold the X button to move.
Huh.
Okay. Okay. Do you see how juddery this is?
Yeah.
Oh,
It just
this is
seems old.
painful.
It doesn't bother me so much.
Oh, this is painful. Okay. Go ahead with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. So apparently 3 women have accused him of dirty stuff. He's being Me Too'd.
Okay. I've heard about this. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just now looking at the article.
Oh no. Okay.
And so one lady, there has been an allegation that he drugged and raped a lady while they were in graduate school together.
Yeah, that one's the most damn. I mean, none of them are great, but that one's the most. Oof.
Yeah. So
Wait,
I don't want to have any details, but he says. So he had a statement in response to that allegation.
Okay.
Tyson said he only just learned 9 years after that she thought this behavior was creepy.
Oh no, this is the woman's allegations, right? The astrophysicist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not the rape.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a poorly written article, in my defense.
Yeah. I mean, it is Gawker.
Had I been told of her discomfort in the moment, I would have offered this same apology eagerly and on the spot. In my mind's eye, I'm a friendly and accessible guy, but going forward, I can surely... Okay, so yes. So Ashley Watson, his former assistant, came on to her. Inappropriate behavior by Tyson that occur over wine and cheese after hours at his home. He says, I never touched her until I shook her hand upon departure. On that occasion, I had offered a special handshake, one that I learned from a native elder on a reservation land at the edge of the Grand Canyon. You extend your thumb forward during the handshake to feel the other person's vital spirit, blah, blah, blah. At the last minute in my office, I apologize profusely.
Shit. I got a pistol.
Huh.
Yeah, I will say this, okay?
The drug and rape so another one, the drug and rape allegations come from an assumption of what happened to her during a night that she cannot remember. It is as though a false memory had been implanted, which, because it never actually happened, had to be remembered as an evening she doesn't remember. Nor does she remember waking up the next morning and going to the office. I kept a record of everything she posted in case her stories morphed over time.
Cool
So this is sad, which for me defies explanation. Okay, so what do you tell me? What are we supposed to think about this, Paul? Because I like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I know. I like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He hasn't told me anything I didn't already know in a while, but...
Well, yeah. But that's not really what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's supposed to make people who don't know that stuff know
I
it.
like him despite the fact that he ruined my childhood dreams and destroyed Pluto. But you know what? Whatever. So that was actually one of the allegations, by the way, that he followed. She had a tattoo of the solar system.
Yeah.
And he was looking for Pluto, and he followed her tattoo into her dress.
Oh, I could buy that.
I know.
Here's the thing. You know how I feel about this? Watch this. I'm gonna play both sides. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. I think he's probably innocent because just my instincts tell me from what I see. But I think, especially with the rape one, it should be investigated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that everybody wins. Yeah.
Well, it all should be investigated. They're doing so.
So
National Geographic and Fox. They're the companies that do Cosmos, and he actually has his podcast Star Talk is aired on National Geographic. So they're investigating all of them, but yeah, the interesting thing about this is
this is a riveting ride.
Yeah, it's so bad, and it's so stuttery because it's running at 25 frames per second. with the weird frame pacing.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me as much.
It's worse when you're driving. When I get in a car, it's oh man. Anyway, it's interesting because he did the thing that we said that Brett Kavanaugh should do, which is be like, if Brett Kavanaugh had been like, yeah, I fooled around when I was in high school and college, and I did things like, and I drank, right? And, but I didn't rape this woman. Then you'd be like, oh, okay, that's believable.
Yes.
But instead he did the whole thing where he's like, no, I never got drunk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Devil's Triangle means it's a drinking game. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Now I don't believe you on anything.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson definitely. Oh, God.
Didn't he say he was
painful.
like a virgin until he was married or something?
Neil deGrasse Tyson? Kavanaugh.
It's
Yeah.
something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Something that made him seem super cool. You know who I want deciding about justice is someone who is a virgin, like
Oh, come on.
for religious purposes.
Come on.
Blah.
Come on.
Gross. It's gross. Elderly virgins are gross.
Come on. Be nice. Let people make their own decisions. Let people make their own decisions.
I mean,
I don't believe it, but let people make their own decisions.
I've had the option to turn down sex before, and
Okay.
I don't know what kind of person it takes to do that when you're like 17.
Oh, I just cranked that cut. Okay, we're all right. We're getting off topic.
All right,
here.
we're gonna have topic. Good. All right.
So
Stay in school.
So Neil deGrasse Tyson did the thing that we said he should do, which is he said, "Hey, look, I did these things."
Well, we say what he should do. What game theory says he should do.
Oh,
Yeah.
He said, "Okay, I did these things. All right, I'm gonna quit this because I can't.
Yeah,
it's
I
hurting
hear
me.
you. I hear you.
It's hurting me. These games weren't fun, and then the frame pacing is just really screwing.
Sure,
So we're going to Rainbow Six,
Rainbow Six.
and we're gonna see how bad this is.
Do it.
And we're gonna save the good games for next time.
Yeah.
All right, because you never played. This one's also Europe, so this one's also going to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
You've never played Siphon Filters. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he did the thing that we said that you should do, which is he said, "Hey, I did these things. They were inappropriate. I apologize." I still think he did that like, "Well, I didn't know that was inappropriate." And I'm like, you follow a woman and tattoo into her dress. I don't know. It seems like that should be pretty obvious, but. And then also just maybe don't hang out and drink wine and cheese with coworkers at your house.
No way. I'm going to do that till I die. There's no way.
Well, I mean, I say that. Here we are.
Yeah, we're coworkers.
There is an awful lot of sexual tension too, I guess.
Yeah.
But you're not my subordinate, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So
I know. I've invited my subordinates out for drinks.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that before too. Well, I don't have subordinates, but
yeah.
But
I've gone out with bosses. Hit on them, but
right. So I feel like that's one of those things where it's like, but he did the thing where he said like, okay, hey, I admit to these and they were wrong, and so you're like, okay, I got you, right? Now what does that have to do with the rape allegation? What is going on here?
Operation Steel Wind.
What? Okay. Yes. Orders. Yeah. Go.
Press start.
Can
go up? Up.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Roster kit selection. Great. Insertion. We're going to insert it.
Mm-hmm.
So on the rape allegations, though, yeah, he's doing the whole just straight denial thing, and I mean he's got some point, which is like, hey, her story's changed a little bit. She didn't remember it at the time and all this stuff. And she didn't report it at the time, apparently. And even now she says she doesn't actually remember the thing happening. So yeah, she just thinks that's what happened. That's where it gets tough. And I that's a thing that
Here's the thing about Neil deGrasse Tyson. Just from watching him, like on TV and stuff,
yeah,
he has the kind of personality that would easily get him laid. I don't know why he would be drugging her, but then again, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
But then again, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I hope he didn't do it. But
I hope he didn't do it.
It has to be investigated.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think oh my God, look at this fucking map. Are you kidding me? This game is so hard to control. because there's no.
I have a question about DeGrasse Tyson. Just crossed my mind.
Okay.
Has he said anything about like the Me Too movement at all, or has he been super duper quiet? Is he one
that's
of us?
interesting. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't
That
know.
seems a bit witch hunty. It seems a bit sign this to say you're not a communist. But
well, okay, no, okay,
but
yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. How do I does change weapon?
you can
Let's try
press
it now.
circle to strafe. Strafe,
Change
Paul.
weapon. Beretta, frag grenades, flashbangs, MP5.
Ooh, MP5.
Okay.
Stealth.
Can I open this?
I'm sure of it. I bet you shoot it.
Oh, I'm changing magazine.
So
I'm changing it
it's
to
a
better
loading screen.
home and gardens.
I hope my gun has a loading screen too. Yep, you shoot it. Stealth kill.
That's the thing.
Do it again.
It's so hard to control. It's a first-person shooter. Just keep in mind, first-person shooter, no analog controls. Because they gave us a controller with no analog sticks. How do I open this door?
Pretty sure you shoot it.
No, there's got to be a better way.
Bet you shoot it.
There's got to be a better way.
Bet you shoot it. Bet you shoot it. Is it X?
No.
I bet you shoot it.
Where are the controls again? Change weapon. Operate talk. Yeah, it should be shift and circle. Right?
Yikes.
Shift and circle. Yeah, there it
Yay.
goes. Okay. I figured out how to open a door.
It's a nice dining room.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I hope it's not true, but yeah, it definitely needs to be
Get him!
Oh
Get
my
him,
god.
Paul!
Oh my god. It definitely needs to be investigated. And
Oh my God. He became one with the Force after he died.
did he?
Look, he did too.
All right. Can I do a thing here?
Shoot the computer.
Wait, can I pick it up?
No. You can shoot it.
Oh, okay. Well,
If it was an Apple, you'd have fixed it.
fuck you. I like Macs. I wish I could use Macs. I've had to switch a lot to PC here recently.
Because it's better.
No, because so the capture card that I'm using, they literally don't. It doesn't work on a Mac, and Apple doesn't make any hardware that I can use it on. Because they literally don't make a computer that takes PCI Express slots anymore. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's really they've gone to this whole Thunderbolt thing, which is great, but only people make Thunderbolt hardware, and Thunderbolt's really expensive, so nobody makes it.
Mm.
So I mean, people make it, but like, this game is really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
This game is really difficult.
I think you might not be cut out for special forces, Paul. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be real with you.
Well, if they gave me dual analog, I think I could nail it.
Mm.
So I have played Call of Duty.
If you say so.
you
You say
know.
so.
And of course, as we all know, Call of Duty is very realistic.
It is. Oh, there's the new Star Trek series with Patrick Stewart.
Yes.
December
we talked about
December 2019.
it. So far away.
Nah, it's so close.
Are we
Coming out.
okay?
The new Star Wars is coming out. Woo!
Are we going to announce this? Are we going to do reviews of Discovery Season 2?
Oh, I don't see how we cannot.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be long.
I mean, is it going to be a separate thing, or are we going to do it part of the show?
Yeah, we could do both. We can do both in one record sitting, right? We can just like 10 minutes. On
Yeah,
it.
but I mean, like when we post this with gameplay, we're not going to be doing our Star Trek reviews, right?
Correct. Yeah, we could just
We'll do a separate thing.
Yeah, do a separate thing. But we'll just
Yeah.
we can just 10-minute video, 5-minute video, just talking about it. It doesn't have to be
talking
like a
about
whole thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down. No. Yeah, I don't want to do a too long one. If you want that, I recommend going and watching the channel Trek Yards. They do full breakdowns of episodes. They're actually doing them right now for Star Trek Discovery Season 1. And they go in depth, and they're like an hour long each. So, yeah, I don't think we could match their quality or
No.
the depth time they put into it. and they have the channel dedicated to that. So we won't do that, but we'll give our quick synopsis and overviews and what we think about it. So, and it might be a little late because we typically record on Wednesday. Yeah. So it might be kind of late because the show comes on Sunday. Are we also going to do the Orville?
I don't care. It's just the Orville. I love
like
the
the
Orville.
Orville.
It's just, I don't think it's.
I like the Orville. Okay, anyway, with that. So this is the first half of our PlayStation Classic walkthrough.
Yes.
Playthrough. What did you think? Ooh. Exactly.
I liked winning at Tekken.
Yeah.
I didn't like being crushed to death in 2 different games.
What was the other way?
The cube and the
the cube
and the drill man, Mr.
Oh,
Drill.
yeah. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, these games don't hold up well. I'm hoping once we get to Metal Gear Solid,
they're kind of quaint. They're kind of cute.
This one is the best one. I can see myself sitting down
I
and
kind
playing
of liked
Ridge
the
Racer.
other racing one. It was kind of fun.
The other
It
what?
was. I mean, it was bad, but like I see the appeal. It's
Cool
kinda-
Borders.
Other one after second one we did. There's a second racing game.
Oh, Destruction Derby.
Yeah, that was kind
yeah.
of cute.
Yeah, I could see playing these. Ridge Racer is obviously a good series. I could see playing that. And obviously, here's the thing. Metal Gear Solid is probably the best game on here. I have so many better ways to play Metal
There's
Gear
no
Solid.
way it's not better than Final Fantasy VII. I love Metal Gear. Metal Gear is my favorite game series, but Final Fantasy VII is better.
I have never finished Metal Gear or Final Fantasy VII.
It's long, but
long. There are better ways to play Final Fantasy VII though. You can literally buy a version
Yeah.
on PS4.
yeah, or PS3 or whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean like they did an HD version for PS4. Not like a
Oh,
remake.
Yeah, I
but
remember
like,
that. Yeah,
it was
I don't
like
want
HD
that.
fied
I
in
remember
for
it.
PS4.
That's a stupid idea. Don't do that.
They did a PC thing too.
Yeah,
And
don't.
So like
Stop remaking games that are good. Make new good games.
No, but the one on PS4 isn't a remake.
I understand it's prettier and all that crap, but it was,
Yeah,
it was
but it's
already, it was
literally the
already
exact same
really
game.
it was already really cute. Like the art was really good in the original, even pixelated and stuff. Like, they had to be really clever to do things.
You'll see when we play it again.
All right.
Here's my last statement on this too. There are better ways to play PS1 games. Sony sold the PlayStation TV. It also cost $100.
Mm-hmm.
It was essentially a Vita that you could hook to your TV, and it plays PS1 games, and it has more options than this.
Mm-hmm.
You get dual analog controls. The PlayStation TV, you can download lots more games. You buy them. They're like $2 to $5 on the PlayStation Network, including you can get Spyro and Crash Bandicoot and all that stuff. Lots of games. It allows you to do resolution doubling, to load game. It like increases the load speed. There are better ways to play PlayStation 1 games. So this thing is very disappointing, but I will say the package is adorable, and it was worth it getting it just for that.
Yeah.
Because I love these mini consoles. I have this Nintendo Classic and Super Nintendo Classic, and they just sit on the shelf. I have a Neo Geo Mini over there too, and it just looks cool sitting
I
on the
played
shelf.
the SNES Classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, played
it holds up better.
Yeah.
Especially Super Metroid.
I haven't got to that. I haven't got to that yet.
Oh, Super Metroid's so good. We should play it sometime. I'll wear my Super Metroid shirt. Anyway, so here's the thing. If you have $100 to spend, the hardware is great just to look at, just to have on a shelf to look at. The controllers are good.
Solid controllers.
Solid controllers. They feel good. Gamers Nexus did a teardown of them. Go watch that because it's interesting. It's interesting to see. Inside here, there's actually just like a micro USB header like you would have on your phone. It's really interesting. So go check out the teardown on Gamers Nexus. But man, some of these games don't hold up, and the European versions are a real bummer. But next week, we're going to get into the fun ones. We're going to do some Final Fantasy VII, some Siphon Filter, which you never played, some Metal Gear Solid, and we'll see where we go from there. Those are going to take longer, so we'll spend more time on them.
Yeah.
And go more in depth into them. So until that happens, as always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/don'tcallmepolitical, facebook.com/don'tcallmepretentious. I messed it up. Anyway, twitter.com/@DCMPretentious. Hit us up on our email address, don'tcallmepretentious@gmail.com. And if you would like, check out our political podcast when we get around to it again.
Yes.
Facebook.com/don'tcallmepolitical. You can get the iTunes, Google Play, Pocket Cast version there, or direct RSS link. And also we do video versions on youtube.com/don'tcallmepolitical, except for that URL doesn't work yet. But just look up Don't Call Me Political on YouTube and it will be there. So until next time,
Godspeed.
bye.